My name's Mart McClellan, and we've had Cloud 9 since probably 2015 or so. And we've had multiple different software programs since the 90s. And we engaged the software program in the way that my team was looking for something that made it much easier than what we had. And so they were very excited to have something that was different. The people who I sold to loved the fact that they also had the same software management program. So it was really powerful to make that a seamless transition, because in the world we live in, you want to make sure your team is taken care of and you're not opening their roots too much. And so it was nice to have the same software there. We had a sort of a server-based, and there was a moment where our server went down and they're like, oh, you don't have dual servers, and everything was ruined. And we spent thousands and thousands of dollars to try to recover our data. Cloud 9 was like the first mover on that whole cloud software piece. And so I'm all over that, because I was like, all right, we can sort of offload this, and they move it all these different places, make sure that every day I leave the office, I know my data is protected, which was huge. It's really nice now because our team now can sort of do, even in the back, our reception area don't have to make the appointments because they can do everything in the back. So our efficiencies are much better with the software, because they're like, you train them and it does it for itself. We just love that. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, the ability, in the world we live in, especially in dentistry, it's kind of a discretionary expense. And so if we can stretch payments and make it sort of fit into their budget, that's tremendous. If you can do automatic payments or just make it easier, less costly, then everybody wins, because then they get the treatment they need and we can provide the service at that moment. They don't have to wait, and just get it done, and away we go. Yeah, so I think, to that point is they're getting more and more away from that personal interaction. So if they can sort of do it themselves, they can engage, hey, make an appointment online, huge. I mean, that's just tremendous, where you don't have to worry about being on hold or talking to some robot or some person in another country, whatever it is, just do it and be done. That's where it's at.